Hey everyone, welcome back to some more World of Tanks. It's time to do another best of the worst. This time we're doing medium tanks. So, just let me repeat how I do this. Well, now we're doing medium tanks. I select tier 10 here on the World of Tanks replays site, medium tanks, and then I go through all of them and sort by experience. Some of these are like old rental tanks that are no longer, that were just in the game for a short period of time, so you don't have any replays of those. So I would open up. Here is the 121 Chinese tier 10 heavy tank. This one only has 7 ace tanker results. So I would only count those, add them together and divide by, in this case 7, but mostly divide by 10. Which gives me this list here. There are currently 20 tier 10 medium tanks in the game. And the best one is the STB1 Japanese tier 10. It was the best one in the previous patch, and it still is, though not by such a huge margin as it was. Number 2, it's still the Object 907 tier 10 Soviet reward tank. You get it for clan wars and stuff. And number 3, surprisingly, the Progetto 65, even though it's been nerfed. It has moved up to number 3, used to be number 4. The current number 4 is the TVP T50-51, the Czechoslovakian tier 10. Number 5 is the newcomer, the CS63. It was not in the previous patch, it was added in the current patch, 1.10. Number 6, Leopard 1, up from 10 in the previous patch. It hasn't received any direct buffs, but I guess maybe it had some good synergy with the new equipment in Equipment 2.0. Number 7 is the UDES, the Swedish tier 10. It's down from 5. Number 8 is, where is it? Here. The M48 Patton. Still number 8. Pretty decent all-rounder, American tier 10 medium tank. Number 9 is now the Object 140, up from 12. It's supposed to maybe receive some buffs in the next patch. Don't know if that will be the case, but it looks like it. Number 10, the Object 430U, down from 3. It has been nerfed. Not very substantial nerfs, but enough to bump it down from the 3rd place down to 10th. Number 11, T95E6. It's a reward tank. It's not the most popular one. I could in fact only find 3 ace tanker results. Not many games uploaded in that tank at all, actually. The 4th result, which was not an ace tanker, was not that far below the 3rd and final ace tanker result, so that tells me it still has quite a high threshold of to get those ace tanker results. Basically, to get an ace tanker, you have to play. Your result have to be better than 99% of all games played in that tank within a certain time period. So people are doing well in that tank, even though they're not playing it often. Number 12, Bad Chat, down from 7. It's the tier 10 French autoloader. And number 13, I'm just going to go through all of them. It's the Centurion Action X, down from 9. Last time it had some very high results that were like pulling up the average. And number 14 is the E50M, up from 17. I see some people are fitting the new turbocharger to it. I think it's, yeah, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those tanks that has very good synergy with the new equipment. It's also supposedly it's supposed to be getting some buffs in the next patch, or a future patch at least, getting some buffs to the frontal turret armor, making it the pseudo heavy tank it was supposed to be all along. Number 15 is the 121B, Chinese tier 10 medium tank. I think it's some kind of reward tank. I haven't really checked on the Chinese tech tree lately. Don't really have any interest in it. I don't think it's in it. Number 16 is the AMX 30B, which is no longer in the French tech tree. It's one of those collector tanks. Number 17, the M60. The old, used to be one of the first, I think it was the first Clan War reward tank. Now I think you can get it for bonds. It's pretty much an M48 pattern that has not been buffed. So it's kind of fallen behind with the power creep. Number 18 is, here it is, K91. The weird looking Russian rear turreted medium tank. And number 19, T62A. Forgotten poor old T62A. Used to be the tech tree tier 10 medium tank. Used to be the only one, in fact. But it has just been replaced and surpassed by everything. And power creeps come up and done it dirty. And last, still last, the 121, the Chinese tier 10 medium tank. And the best one, supposedly an epic battle. We're gonna watch this one. Oh, I guess I already spoiled the result, but yeah, let's watch it together. Alright, we are now watching the best result in the worst tier 10 medium tank. This is Hanzusko 2. Let's just call him Hanzo. He's a pretty average player. And he just formed a platoon with some other average players. That's cool. It's got this very weird looking skin. I'm just gonna take control of the camera here to not make myself or you dizzy. It's very like bling bling. I'm gonna give him back control of the camera. And it's an encounter battle, which means there's one capture zone in the middle of the map. I usually have this game mode turned off. So, what can I say about this tank? Not really much. I'm not that qualified to talk about it because I've never played it. It's a Chinese medium tank. Not too dissimilar to the Soviet medium tanks in that it has a very strong turret. Unlike most Soviet medium tanks, this one has what is basically a heavy tank gun. He's taken some shots of opportunity at that M103. And remember, in the in the title he chose for this match, it was an epic game. So we will soon see some epicness, I assume. Decent shot into that E50M. Another one into the shit barn. If he had been in something like a Leopard 1, he would be dead by now from taking that shit barn hit. But the strong turret of the Chinese medium tank saved him. Then again, if he had been in Leopard 1, he would have hit some of his shots. So he's racking up the damage, racking up the kills. So far so good. And as you can see, that high alpha Chinese tank gun is just taking chunks out of the targets. But there is still epicness to be witnessed. He's already on 5 kills. He could very easily get a top gun here. I actually don't remember if he got one. But I assume he will, because this is to be an epic game. Already up to 5,000 damage. That's already a very solid result. He's at 6,000 now. And there's his top gun. Now it should just be a matter of mopping up. Can he make it 8? If I had actually checked the end result, like thoroughly before hitting the replay, I could have told you that yes, he did get 8 kills. But that would be spoiling. Can he make it 9? Yes. Posthumously, 9 kills. And more than 7,000 damage. I think he actually did some blind damage too, so Might be even be more than 7.5. Anyway, that was Hanzusko in the 121. The best game in the worst tier 10 medium tank. And I'm gonna be putting up the end results here. Yeah, that was an epic game. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and take care.